Hello, hello. Welcome to Top Shelf Backpacking. Today, Dura and I are out here along the Deschutes again. We are doing a quick overnight. It is a Friday night here in March. Temps are currently in the 40s, supposed to get down into the high 30s tonight. This trip was supposed to be a solo one for me. I was headed up to Frog Lake on Mount Hood to do some snowshoeing in a winter camp, and took the afternoon off work to do it. And then when I checked the weather conditions, there was actually a storm alert saying that there was guaranteed 18 inches up to 26 overnight, temps in the 20s, which is why I wanted to be out there to test some stuff. And I really didn't want to try and drive in that, so called an audible, hit up Dura, see if he was free, and once he got off work, we headed out here. So it's currently probably 7:15, 7:30, so it'll probably be dark here and not too long, but we are going to hike probably 3 miles in. Got some new gear I'm testing, new sleeping pads, some new shoes, and obviously this is where I kind of like to test stuff, kind of close to home, and fairly easy trail. Got 28 pounds on the back. We got some whiskey, some chairs. Going to be a nice comfortable camp. Rain expected overnight, so nice to test out one of my newer tents, make sure it's nice and waterproof and everything. But we will see you guys out here on trail. So we're hiking up the one bit of incline here. Yep. Testing out the tread on these new Ultras. They're the Lone Peak 9 Plus. Just picked up today. Supposed to be a Vibram sole, which I'm hoping is a little more durable. I have a lot of sizing issues with Ultras. Like, I don't know, the Lone Peak 5s fit great, and then the 6s don't. So, always kind of trying new stuff to find the right fit. So far, I'm fairly happy with them. I do have my Z-Packs Solplex Light. Should be the first rain it's seen. And then I've got a new sleeping pad, which I've used at home, outside a few times, and I think it might be the best budget sleeping pad out there if tonight goes well. So more on that later. Anyway, losing a lot of light here, so I'll probably see you guys next at camp. Hard to see, but we've made it to my most frequent camping spot here. It has enough flattish ground for our 2 tents, a little firing over there in the distance, and probably decent enough water access. Hopefully we can hit it in the daylight. We're gonna get camp going here, hopefully get a fire going, so we will see you here once we get everything pitched up. Well, we've enjoyed a bit of campfire here. It has started to rain probably 10 o'clock, 10:30 if I were to guess. Got a couple other people. I see headlamps off in the distance looking for a spot to camp, so we're not the only ones out here. But I think we're going to finish up our rum and apple ciders and head to bed a little earlier than we expected due to the weather. But so far it's been a good time out here fireside. So I will see you guys next in the tent. Made it into the tent. Started sprinkling again after it dried up for a little bit there, which made stirring out the fire a little easier. Temps are probably in the mid 40s still. Supposed to get down into the high 30s tonight. Got the 20-degree Zen bivy set up on this new budget mattress I'm trying out. So far pretty comfy. Next night just kind of hanging out, chit-chatting around the fire, enjoying some rum and apple cider, and looking forward to hopefully a nice restful night's sleep. I will see you all in the morning.
Good morning, everyone. Made it through the night. Lots of condensation in here. I did have the doors closed, which normally I wouldn't do, but it was raining pretty good, and I had my bag there in the vestibule, so I did get dripped on a couple times throughout the night. Nothing too terrible. With this new tent, it's so small, you really got to try hard to stay centered and keep off of the walls, because everything is just kind of right above your feet, right above your head kind of deal. But stayed nice and cozy. Probably got down into the higher 30s last night, so just with the base layer and the Zen bivy bed, slept really well. This new mattress is, I'm really liking it. Pretty darn comfortable and nice and warm. We're going to try and get things slightly packed up here, get some breakfast going, so I'll see you guys outside.
We've got camp all broken down. Getting cloudy now. It was nice and blue skies this morning. But beautiful view of the river here from this site. We've got everything picked up pretty clean, thankfully. Even a little bundle of sticks left for the fire, so we tried to refresh that a little bit. Probably 8:30, 9 o'clock here, 9:10. So we are going to hit the trail, and we will see you guys out there. We were camped down in that thicket of trees there, and last night we had some people join us. Looks like there's going to be a group of scouts coming in tonight, so probably 40 people camped in this field that I think they kind of manage. So I guess we timed it well. One of the leaders came over this morning just to give us a heads up that if we wanted peace and quiet today, we probably weren't going to get it, but we're already on our way out of here. And hopefully those clouds don't turn into rain for all those folks camped down there. We've got less than a mile back to the trailhead. So far the rain has stayed off despite the gray clouds behind us. Knock on wood, we don't get soaked when we get back to the truck. But so far it's been a nice beautiful morning. Temps are probably in the 40s. Some nice comfy hiking conditions for long sleeves and tights. But a beautiful day out here. Pretty short trip. One, just to get out and kind of test some stuff. Sometimes you just got to get out in the woods, sit next to a campfire, get all your gear smelling nice and smoky so the garage smells good when you get home. And it's been a fantastic trip so far. So we will see you guys for this final push back to the trailhead. Made it down to the field for the final approach to the trailhead here. Another successful night in the books. That camp we stayed at is about 3.5 miles in, and probably 3 1/4 to the little cutoff there. There is a privy within 1/4 mile of there, which can be kind of nice if you're shy about pooping in the woods there, and because there's kind of limited tree coverage. That is appreciated. So always fun out here along the Deschutes. Come out here fairly frequently. Again, just a nice place to test gear, knowing if things go south that you're usually around an hour away from the car. Just gives you that extra little bit of comfort. Plus the hike in and out, if you want, you can do it on the old railroad bed, so pretty easy on the feet, and less than 100 feet of elevation gain and loss there. So one of my favorite places to come out, and just quick and easy overnights. It's Saturday. We're gonna go into town, get some breakfast. Should be home by noon, so still plenty of weekend to get things done, like editing this video so I can get it posted tomorrow. So for more information on the Deschutes River Trail and all the other stuff you see on this channel, visit topshelfbackpacking.com. Until I see you again, cheers.